I grew up on a fruit farm, typical Michigan fruit farm, cherries, peaches, and apples. For some reason, particularly liked the peach business. Back in the day, in Michigan, we had basically two varieties of peaches, Red Haven and Redskin, and that Redskin was a misnomer. They were pretty much green skins. Father's cousin and I started breeding peaches to try and improve our own farms, and it's escalated into kind of a worldwide thing. We've developed a lot of varieties. I have 34 patents. I worked very close with Michigan State, Bill Shane. He was very cooperative and was always out looking at my new varieties.
The most outstanding work that Paul and I have worked on together basically is Paul's project is developing new peach varieties for the fresh market industry. And that has had a huge impact on the growers not only in Michigan but in the northern eastern peach growing areas. The evaluation of all the selections that he came up with the breeding program and the release of them to the growers through the nurseries has been such a boon to the industry. If you look over nursery offerings, you can see that in some cases a third of the varieties aimed at this area of the United States are Paul's varieties, and that right there is a testimony of how much of impact he's had on the industry. Through his attention to detail, we really, I think, pushed the peach industry forward, not only here in Michigan, but you know, the United States. These varieties are grown, I know, down in Arkansas, far south as that. Out west, they grow a great number of them, and I know they're being introduced overseas, so he's having an international effect as well.
PF 24007 was particularly a large peach, and I found one that I thought might be the world's biggest, and I checked into it with a Guinness World Book of Records, and it was way bigger than the one that had been in the book for a lot of years. And so I got into the Guinness World Book of Records with a peach that weighed almost 2 pounds, and that was good fun. And then in 2010, when the David Letterman show called, wanted me to come on the show and bring my peach. That's 8 years later. You can't make this stuff up. I told them I ate it 8 years ago.
Paul and I both grew up in the Coloma area. I've known Paul my whole life. Paul was a mentor to a lot of the young peach growers in our area because Paul's approximately 20 years older than what I am, and so he's already established peach farmer, was probably the largest peach grower in the state of Michigan in his day. Paul wanted to develop enough peach varieties that would cover the whole season because he recognized that when he was farming that we didn't have enough varieties to carry us from the beginning of the peach season to the late in the peach season. Paul was involved with Michigan Peach Sponsors. He's been a member his whole life. He was actually president of the National Peach Council for at least one term, I don't know, maybe 2 terms. And so Paul is well known all throughout the state of Michigan and throughout the nation. Actually, you talk to people in Colorado, New Jersey, Florida, Paul's well recognized and well respected. For Paul's dedication to the peach industry, he dedicated his whole life. Peaches were his #1 crop and his passion, and for the varieties that he's developed, it's made the Michigan peach industry more competitive on the national market. And without them, the Michigan peach industry wouldn't be what it is today.
Probably the best thing that's happened establishing this peach breeding business is all the fine people that I've met around the country and worldwide. A lot of people I'm very good friends with that I might not even know if I hadn't picked up that part of the business.